Niaje wase, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm joined by amazing guests. They will introduce themselves and then we will share about the key agenda of the day.
Yeah, so I'm John Nene. Yeah, and I'm glad to share this platform with you guys today.
Thank you.
Yeah, and my name is Mercy Richard, and I'm also happy and glad to be here.
Great, thank you for introducing yourselves, my amazing guests. We will be sharing about our campus, life stories and experiences. And if you are new in this channel, please subscribe for amazing content. So let's get into it. So how did you feel when you got your admission to come to Pond University, Mr. John?
Yeah, that's an interesting one. I had chosen Pond University as one of the options. Because of the sea. Mimi ni mtu wa maji. Napenda maji sana. Iwe ni maji ya kuogelea, iwe ni ya kuoga, iwe ni ya kunywa, bora maji tu. So when I got the invite to join the university, it wasn't so much of a surprise for me. And the course that I was called to do was also amongst the course that I had chosen. Yeah, so it felt nice and I was very curious because hata siku nimekuja coast, ilikuwa ni mara ya kwanza nakuja coast, so I felt very nice kupata hiyo invite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. What about you, Mas?
Okay, for me, I'd say I had mixed reactions.
Okay.
Yeah, because I had never been to the coast. So I was really anticipating to know more about these people talk about coast and they say good things about it. So I also wanted to experience the good things.
Okay.
Yeah, but then now there was an issue here. My parents were like, no, the place is too far. No, they wanted me to do an inter-transfer.
Okay.
No, they wanted me to go to the nearest campus. But then I have big brothers who they were like, no, let her explore, let her go. And I think they made a good decision, and here I came and I conquered the first.
Amazing. So did you also have challenges with the course that you studied in the university? Do you want to change it?
At first, yes.
Okay.
Because I really wanted to pursue education. But then I visited one of my lecturers and he enlightened me more on literature and I just focused there and decided to go with it. Yeah. But at first it was a bit challenging, but moving on, it was okay. And I had even wrote an inter-transfer letter for me to change, but I dropped it eventually. Okay.
Nice. It's good to hear that you both started and completed in the same institution that you got the admission letter. So like your stories, I also got my admission letter. I remember it was in August 2016. And my parents were like, what? Kwani ni mbali? Tunatupa mtoto wetu. No? I did not select Pond University. It was just by fate that I found myself in the university. And just like your story, Mercy, I wanted to change the course. I had godfathers in the financial institutions, who are telling me, sociology is not a well-known course. You should at least venture into BCom, and economics, because by studying that course, perhaps your friends and your networks will look for an opportunity for you to work in the financial institutions. But I met with our lecturers. Shout out to Professor Shauri, who sat us down and gave us career advice on sociology, and we were able to rethink about pursuing sociology for the 4 years. And currently we are still pursuing sociology in our masters. Yeah. So what about you, Nene? What was your experience now from first year to fourth year?
In terms of experience, mimi nimezoea kusonga na flow.
Okay.
I like to go with the flow. So the way I feel, I think I'm very adaptable to situations. Because hata nakumbuka wakati nilichagua course, sociology was one of them. But again, ilikuwa na other options. I had an option of marine biology. I also wanted to take aviation, but the logistics around that. Hata hivyo, I would say the experience was nice. It was very nice because when it comes to studying, I did well.
Okay.
Ikifika ni social life, I really had fun, especially since mimi napenda maisha ya pwani sababu ni maisha ambayo hakuna pressure.
Okay.
Mambo unapeleka kwa speed yako. So I really loved the experience, and I can say that if I was to do it again, I will do it the same way.
The same way.
Yes.
Nice. I used to see you enjoy swimming, and perhaps I thought that is the line that you perhaps pursue, given that we have marine biology in the university.
Yes, I wanted to do that, but unfortunately, I had not thought of that wakati nikiwa high school sana. Siko nimefikiria sana along those lines.
Okay.
So wakati nilito kufanya some sociology, sikufikiria sana mambo ya marine biology, you know. So looking back, I should have considered it as an option, because probably I would have been happy in that field as a person who loves marine life, the water, swimming and all that. But again, in the experience ya university, we did have a swimming club in my time. Kwa saizi stani kama it's very active, ni kama ilizimazima hivi kidogo. And we used to do well. We used to swim coastal region and we used to do well. It was fun, pia in terms of teaching watu kuogelea. Made a little bit of money out of it. Yeah, but in terms of maybe marine biology, I would say it was an oversight that I made. And I would think that if I had not made that oversight, it's possible that I would have taken a different trajectory. But I can't regret it. Since, as I told you, the goal for me was the experience. Yeah, so I think it was okay. Yeah.
Great. So Mercy, did you get adequate support from your parents and your friends and siblings in your campus life?
Yeah, I think 100% I would say.
Okay.
Because whenever I needed anything, they were always there for me. And I'm really grateful for their unwavering support. From year 1 all the way to year 4, life has not been that tough, I should say. Yeah, I mean, when it came to academic, social life, they were there for me. Yeah. Shout out to my parents, my siblings. They did a good job.
Yeah, manze, shout out to our parents and siblings and friends. It takes a community to raise a child, yeah?
I mean, without them we wouldn't be here.
Yes. And vizuri wazazi kutushikilia. Kuna wakati nafikanga unakosa pesa ya food. Mabeshte wana come through. Mimi nakumbuka nikikuja Kaya. Nilikuwa tunakula nyama huko hivyo. Unatoka huko hivyo uko umeshiba, you just come to sleep and enjoy wifi in the university after classes. Unaona ingekuwa ngumu kama ungekuwa na marafiki. Again, our parents, they've really sacrificed to see us where we are today. In terms of their financial, their prayers, their advice and their warm wishes for every person to succeed in the university. So what is your take basically about the campus life?
For me, I'd say it's a good place to be.
Okay.
Yeah, because we don't come to campus necessarily to just learn. When we come here, we network. But now the thing that most of us do not really take to, or rather do not really complain with, is the fact that when you come to campus, we just focus on books, more books. Like we should at least explore more. We do a lot of networking. You find that for me, I was like I've been shy all through my life. I mean, what has campus helped me with? Because my social life is like zero, let's say. Nowadays I'm even trying. Imagine trying that after campus. How I wish back then I would have been like social with people. Because to some point it has really, it has not like helped me in a way. Now I was just telling myself how I wish I had socialized all along with fellow students, maybe even with my lecturers. I would be like very fun. But now my space was too little. Like I think I had like only 4 friends. And 4 friends only, how I wish I had explored my circle of friends. So I would say, like, basically coming to campus is not more books. You need to explore. And I think it just sharpens us and prepares us to the real world. And not just coming to school, read, memorize and pass exams. It's more of networking, socializing. that's it.
What about you, Mr. John?
How campus life is somehow it was.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, for me, as I've said, I think mine was perfect.
Okay.
Because I was going for the experience,
Okay.
the full experience. Ikifika darasani, the full experience. Ikifika in social life, I was also going for the full experience. Enjoying myself, the full experience. So I would say that for me it was very nice. And you know, ilikuwa ni a process. And you know, after your process, work on outcome. So, and we are all that we are all an outcome of that life. And if I would advise myself about anything from that experience, I would advise myself and others like me that even as we get to the position, say, of our parents, that we look at it differently. You know, the typical approach mzazi, the Kenyan African setup, it might not be the same for everyone, lakini to a large extent. Ukifika miaka 18, mzazi anakuona kama unaweza kujisimamia, you know? Anakuachilia kama kuku ya kienyeji. Uende free roaming. But the way I see it, there's no justification for suffering. If you're a parent, you're well off, take that child of yours who's in campus as a responsibility of yours until they're able to stand on their feet. Because if this child has a conducive environment, then atakuwa na better platform ya to explore all aspects of life. And I'll give an example. If I, with my small stipend from my parents weekly, there's a chance that I might have friends ambao they want us to go outside on Friday evening, we have a few drinks, we enjoy ourselves. Now just because I don't have enough stipend, I'll not be in a position kwenda kwa vitu kama vile, sio. Yet since university inafai kupatia an all round experience, you are limited to some extent. So me, I would look at the university as a molding table or pot, and the university student is supposed to experience life wholly. They explore, so they learn how to make decisions and all these things. And if parents are able to understand this and support it from all angles, I think it will be a very nice experience. And I challenge myself as a parent to take on this and to also give my children that kind of life. Yeah.
So indeed, parental involvement in campus life is one of the crucial aspects. Just like you've said, if a parent is able and capable enough to support his child to complete school with minimal challenges here and there, then that would be nice to enable the student to have a holistic engagement in life, to enjoy the cultural week, to enjoy the events in the universities, to network, to get advices. Si kumwachilia kama huku kienyeji ajitafutia maisha hapa pale,
Mtafutia wisho hapa na pale.
So ni vizuri anampatia wisho kidogo kidogo hivi, maombi, support, ndo huyu msichana wake ama mvulana wa campus sijipata ameingia kwa mihadarati. Of course we saw many that we started in 2016 hawakumaliza. Mihadarati iliwakatizia safari yao. Wengine ni matatizo ambayo yangekuwa rectified by their parents, mambo ya school fees and so on, kuwatafutia bursaries hapa pale, kuwapatia advice wakae campus wamalize, na kusaidia pia watu wa campus wapate a direction in life. Unaona kwamba unakuwa umetoka secondary, bado haujajua ni nini what you want in life, upati enough mentorship and guidance. So and I believe parental involvement is one area ambayo inastahili kuwe emphasized hapa campus. Yeah, so what is your take on using exam to measure students' intelligence and deciding about their future?
My take? Should I start?
Yes.
So for me, I think it's very important.
Okay.
And it's also not important on the other hand. Because take for example a course that is so sensitive. Something like medicine, aviation, something that requires precision. You don't want to make mistakes. Now in that case, it will be okay to gauge the abilities of a student based on such kind of measures that come in exams. Arithmetics, physics, science, all these kinds of things. But you look at other courses, like in the humanities and social sciences. It will not be as important for somebody to multiply 30 by 40 and it will be for them to interpret a social situation, for example. So mimi ungeniuliza ningesema kwamba mitihani ina umuhimu wake kwa sababu on the one hand inaweka wanafunzi on toes ili wachukue masomo seriously, but gauging the full capabilities of these students based on examinations, I think it's something that we need to change. Yani mwanafunzi when you gauge them on things like participation in class, for example, their contributions in the community, and other kinds of things that they will experience in real life. It's will focus on the examinations only.
Right.
So that's my take.
What about you, Marcy?
I also think it's important because you are in a position to gauge the understanding of that student. You just don't come to walk to school, walk in that classroom and walk away. I mean, for you to be alert, for a student to be alert, there must be that test that he or she needs to undertake for us to know whether he or she should proceed or not. What Nene has said here on what are the disciplines. For instance, those doing medicine and let's say medicine, you can't compare a student doing medicine and another one doing maybe linguistics or literature. You see, for medicine, he or she should do that test. I mean, it's so important because when he or she goes out there, he's going to tackle the audience is going to tackle is really important and very crucial in that case. But for humanities and social science, I think I wouldn't say that it's bad, but it's more of rote learning. I mean, we keep repeating what we've learned from year 1 to year 4. It doesn't move far away from what we had. In overlap, from year 1 you have these, it's more of advancement to advance, but sana rote learning. I mean, tunarudia to what we've learned, but advance kidogo. So I'd say it's good to have that exam because it gauges our understanding as students and to keep on toes. Because without an exam, believe me, no one will be walking to that classroom. So that's it.
Great, amazing conversation from our amazing guest. So what is our take-home point? Maybe as we wrap it up, start with Mercy and then I'll finalize. Okay, so
for me, I'd say that education is a learning process. So even having been in campus, we've learned from year 1 all the way to where we are now, we're still learning. Education is continuous. So we're supposed to embrace education all along and take it far. For those who have not really acquired that knowledge, at least we empower them because we have that awareness of what education is, so we empower them as those who have not been in a position to know what really education is.
Amazing.
For me, I would say that the university is a collection of experiences, and I would really advise that anyone who comes to university tries to make use of every aspect of this experience. Asiwe amegemea pande moja tu akasahau yale mengine, because they are all important in building this person.
Thanks a lot for coming. It's been a wonderful experience having you, amazing guest, in my YouTube channel. So until we meet in our next episode.
Our next live.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.